So I now need to come...
A stranger, eh?
Oh. Really? Obviously, the dude's not going to let him know that I'm actually working for them. So... I'm... Memory of Neil Howard. George Buckminster Stobart. Is... Bear with me for 1 second. My phone decides it wants to work. Would be good right about now. I'm just looking for something here. Ah. Okay. So... This... George Stobart is... That's a Broken Sword reference. Straight away. See, I thought this was, that name rang a bell. But that's a Broken Sword reference. I mean, I could be wrong, but it definitely seems that way. Because George Stobart was the leader. Well, he was the main protagonist in Broken Sword. So, yeah, that's interesting. Very interesting. I'm going to see what this guy does now. If I give him...
Time is of the essence. With any luck, Sample 1 will still be hidden away in the medical facility.
Dude, I've got it.
You found the sample? But this is wonderful. For the first time in years, there's hope. A true, viable hope. Those used to be some of the finest minds in the country. Country be damned in the world. My colleagues, trapped there when the laboratory was sealed. Now I need to get to work on this sample. This alien muck has vulnerabilities, but taking advantage of them is difficult. But I can see you're curious and you've earned some answers, should you want them. Is there anything that you want to know?
Yeah.
It's an official secret, for all the weight that carries now. Oberon is the code name for the meteorite they found buried here. It was uncovered just after the war, during the evacuation of new slate mine workings. That discovery was the reason they built this whole circus here. I dearly wish it had remained undisturbed. The rock itself contained remarkable minerals, instrumental in the creation of the atomic batteries, and all the other marvels you've no doubt already encountered. But they drilled too deep into Oberon, and, at its core, discovered organic matter. That was sample one. A team of biologists, myself included, were assigned to analyze it. But the Oberon investigative team drilled too deep. There was some sort of violent and highly energetic feedback that collapsed part of the plant and triggered the quarantine. That was in 1957. It is abominable. Plainly extraterrestrial, voracious and implacable. At first, the top brass was excited by the potential it showed. In small doses, it seemed to accelerate our ability to learn to a remarkable degree. Your mind expanded. As if you had a connection to lost knowledge that you had somehow forgotten and were simply rediscovering it. But then, some of us started to change. We barely had time to start coming to terms with it. The explosion at the Oberon site came just days later. The quarantine was declared, and they trapped us in the lab. They left us for dead. Our own colleagues.
Well, yeah, I know that.
You mean, why am I still trapped in the medical section? We didn't know it at the time, but there was a breach towards the back of the lab. Thanks to my experimental inoculation, I was able to resist the infection, to keep my own personality and intellect intact. I escaped through the tunnels under the lab. The only place I could think of to hide was there. When it seemed there was more to this growth than the BARD top brass wanted to admit, some of my colleagues and I decided to set up a very unofficial lab. This is it. It was hard work carting all this gear undetected, but we managed it. The vicar agreed to let us use the crypt for storage years ago, before the disaster. We made a small donation. To the church, you understand. And he didn't ask any questions after that. Now, I need to get to work on turning this sample active but toxic. A biological time bomb, if you will. In the meantime, there's something else you may be able to help me with. In return, I can assure you a route out of here. That's the deal.
So who do I help?
Sometimes, at night, I go up to the church tower and listen to the sentries chatting down below. I've heard some chatter that suggests my old colleague, Dr. Garrow, came back into the zone.
Yeah.
The soldiers locked her up in their prison on Scathermore. Seems she's upset their captain. She's neither use nor ornament trapped there. Can you get her out?
Oof.
I very much need to see her. It's vitally important. She and I worked on the Oberon project. Garrow's a cyberneticist. That's the science of control, if you're unfamiliar with the term. She was over on the technological end of things, leading the development of the robots. A very brilliant woman, and obsessively devoted to her work above all else.
Mark can help.
When the quarantine was declared, well, she got out, and we didn't. I never thought I'd have a chance to see her again. But it seems she couldn't leave well enough alone and just had to come back. It's vital I see her about something before we can leave.
Okay.
Hurry. Find her if you can. It's very important. Bring me news about Dr. Garrow as soon as you can. Hurry. Find her if you can. It's very important.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to go there. Right. So I want to go back to Schlattendale. A minute. Can I get out this way? I want to go back to Schlattendale.
Do as you're told, right? If you just let us have a crack at the outlaws around here, we can get rid of them and take their supplies. 2 birds, 1 bird.
So... Let's call it Grendel's Head. It's a pub. So do you remember the big, like, thing I went into?
I know exactly how many steps it takes to get from the lake edge to the top of the village. I'm going mad. I know it.
The big statue, well, that thing inside.
A new customer.
Well, that was Wickerman Easter egg.
Not often we're seeing new faces here. My name's Alf Buckshaw. Welcome to what's likely the last pub in Cumberland, such as it is. Now, what can I do for you? Fountains of beer, dancing girls, and the finest cuisine in the land. Well, we've got some beer. And I found a pickled onion in a jar in the back of the cupboard.
Lovely.
Seriously, mind, I can get me hands on things. Some pretty hard to find things.
So you're going to be a trader?
Feeling that, I can offer conversation. No gossip, mind you.
Well, hurry up then.
Locked up for gossip these days. Keep your bloody voice down. Nothing brings the soldiers down on you faster than talking about that. Yeah, I heard rumours of it, but I can't see it out more than that. That's as may be. My life depends on you shutting up. I'm sorry, but I absolutely can't help you with that. You let me know if there's aught else I can help you with. Oh, aye. There were a lady scientist here not so long ago. Dr. Garrow. They say she used to work at the site over the mere. Top dog too, I was told. Managed to get out while the rest of them boffins were trapped in with us. Any road, she turns up here a few months back out of nowhere and starts throwing her weight around. She did something that got the soldiers' backs up, and they stuck her in their jail on Scathamore. Well, I heard, and I don't know how much credit to give it, that she whispered summit to one of them big gun turrets of theirs over at their camp, and the thing shut off, just like that. She waltzed right into the camp, and soldiers were all turned about looking for her. Captain didn't like being made a fool of like that. Of course, that's just hearsay and gossip. And I don't gossip, me.
Really?
I suppose I might be able to help a friendly traveller out. What sort of gear did you have in mind? I bet you could. But you wouldn't find anything like that in Wyndham. But there's a ruined mill out on Scathamore.
Friend's got Scathamore.
There's a fella up there, more often than not, and he might have what you're looking for. Fair warning though, out in Scathamore, soldiers don't care who or what you are. They'll shoot before they ask.
So I need to go there. Okay, you've got... I don't want that. Just trade you a bandage.
Nicely done, and all on the nail. All sorts comes through here, so don't be shy about coming back. Might have something new for you. Let me ask you something. The soldiers, protocol as they go by. What do you make of them? Blimey, you don't mince your words, do you? Not that you'd find many who disagree around here, though. Look, I'm willing to trust You've your heart in the right place. And I need help with
What do
something.
you need your help with?
Soldiers have got their eyes on me, but they'll give you the benefit of the doubt, for the moment at least. I need to collect a few messages. Not important, you understand, but I can't stick me nose out of the door without the soldiers taking an interest. You, they'll let walk out of the village, so I need you to go to Skethermore for us.
Okay.
I was hoping you'd say that. I need a message collecting from Nora. Careful with her. She's not fond of strangers. But it'll be all right if you see I sent you. She hides out in her barn on Skethermore. I'll mark it for you. The
So
other
I've got
note
stuff to do for him.
is with a fella who skulks all over Skethermore. But we have a meeting place. I'll mark it on your map.
Okay.
See you around.
Onwards, onwards, mustn't grumble.
One more civvy give me cheek and I'll top the bastard. Orders be blowed.
So,
Keep it civilized. No troublemakers.
oh, that's great. So, Rover's Return, Corrie. Woolpack is Emmerdale. Queenbeck, EastEnders. Nag's Head, Only Fools and Horses. And the Green Man is Wickerman. So that's another Easter egg for you.
It's the World Cup this year, isn't it? I'm sure it is. I hope England nabs it.
Oh, I missed the over. Oh. Okay.
Let's not have it.
Shut up. So apart from we were discussing stuff with soldiers upstairs, lovely.
It's like having another bloody war.
So I need to run. Is that the bakery? No, it's the village shop. I will get back to the game in a minute. Because I do have to go back to thingy. Oh. He's not here. Oh look, a dead parrot. I noticed that the other day and I didn't make sense of it, but now I've made sense of it. That is an Easter egg. It's Monty Python, the dead parrot sketch. If you know Monty Python, of course.
Citizens of
Alright.
we cannot guarantee your safety beyond the village.
So I need to go to Scavermore. If you ring. Oh, for sake. Asshole. What do you want?
Do not trust Captain Sims. The protocol was enacted for the good of the country at large, not the quarantined area.
I want to know who this dude is.
If necessary, the quarantined area will be sacrificed.
Yeah, I'll hit you if you don't move out of the way.
Not sure about you.
Alright.
Is off limits prior to demolition. Trespass is a serious offense.
Back to Slatendale. something I want to just...
You are leaving Wyndham, and the quarantine protocol is no longer
Something I want to quickly check out.
safety. The area you are in
I want to go see Molly a minute. Then we're going to go to Scavermore. But I need to go through the Slatendale mines. I need to go through the mines for that. Molly, have you got anything?
Hello again.
Anything? Nope. You got now.
You need anything, Molly will be here.
Right, so... There's just something I want to check out up here. $23.577. $23.5. $23.577.1. Okay, so it'd be around here. Somewhere. Shut up. Okay, so I can't go... Oh, there it is. That's Mr. Bean's Mini. That is Mr. Bean's Mini. That's actually quite cool. Have I really just passed another? Can't get up to it though. Okay. Alright, let's move. Use a cut through. I know where I'm going, I'm just...
You're dying.
Well, you guys are dead. Alright, so... That's all a water wheel. wonder if I can hit him from here. So I need to get to the mines. Sort of go this way. A lot of running around in this game, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, but I need to go together more. Is there a way to get to Scavenmore? No. I'm not tracking leads, but alright. I doubt Matey Boy's gonna have anything to trade. I know it says I'm tracking no leads at the minute, but I'm not. So I want to go see Matey Boy in Scavenmore. Because he might have a better gun. To be honest, I cannot remember how I picked this other gun up.
Oh, you're back.
You got anything? No.
Bye.
Okay.
You be careful out there.
So now I'm here. In Scavenmore. Trader camp, protocol camp, radio tower, a vehicle depot, greenhouses, Nora's barn, and the mansion ruins, and the prison. So first time in Scavenmore. And you're not gonna ring? Good. So I don't know if that thing is hostile. Or not. So obviously Scavenmore is under the Orders Protocol. Oh, you're a lot of dudes. Okay, they're Protocol soldiers. That's a TARDIS.
That it? Have they buggered off?
The TARDIS is up there. Man, that sticks out like a sore thumb. It's the iconic blue box. Okay, so I wanna... Let me... scab them all. That's the greenhouses. Dude! I'm in a menu! So I want to go here to meet the trader.
Put it down if you know what's good for you.
Best keep a lookout, just in case.
Fine. I'm not wandering around here. Oh, why are you going back down? Why don't you get up? Bootsy, you need to put your man on meal. That's great for the supplies you acquired for us. The black market goods that the commander found during the last search of the village. Got right up his ass, asking a lot of questions where it was coming from. Might be a good idea to keep things a bit quiet for a week or two.
Hello. I've not seen you before, have I? Welcome. Right, I've got a quick question for you. It might seem a bit blunt, but I've learned it avoids confusion later. You're not going to try and kill me, are you? Excellent answer. I can see we're going to get along like an house on fire. You're
Really?
new around here, aren't you? Bootsy never forgets your face. And I haven't seen yours before. And you're not in uniform, which means you're not one of us army lads.
No.
Bloody hell, you're keen. Well, we don't take new recruits, but if you're serious, you could always go and talk to Captain Sims in the village. Now then, if it's supplies you're after, then Bootsy's your man. I'm Corporal Bootsy, by the way. Hello. I can get my hands on stuff for trade that the folks in the village can't. There I am. One of the heroic squaddies sent to source out this whole palaver. You can see how well that turned out.
Well, yeah.
Soldiering ain't so noble around here anymore. Not in a place like this. So, I just make life a bit more bearable for people. Bit of buying and selling never hurt no one, did it?
Not really.
I'm bloody sure the captain knows exactly what I'm up to here. But it helps in its way, and it's good for morale, so he turns a blind eye. Nobody seems to care if I don't turn up for Revelli. And to be honest with you, that's a relief. Some of the stuff the captain has me mates do. Well, they got fellas strung up in Nuremberg, if you catch me drift. Yeah, but everywhere's dangerous in the zone. The trick round here is to stay away from our outposts, then you should be alright. There's our camp, of course, and then the special detachment is garrisoned in a commandier's RAF bunker. Well, the flyboys weren't using it, so why not? Steer well clear of both of those spots. I'll mark them for you.
Yeah, well, I might be again there. Combat Sims, Firearms Mastery. Ooh, I want that. Have you got grenades? Semi-automatic. That's what I've already got. I'm gonna trade you that and I need space for the inventory.
Very good.
Give you that. And that.
That's everything, yeah? Word to the
Yeah.
wise. Everyone trades with old Bootsy, so there's always new things in stock. Come back and see anytime.
If I want,
See you around, chum.
I wanted weapons. So that should now give me new. Reduce weapon fire recoil, weapon sway, and weapon damage. So I still need survival, I still need conditioning, I still need a melee combat. It's more survival I'm interested in right now. Okay, so still nothing decent. Right, so I've tracked that. That's the combat stim. So let's go to there. The interesting thing is going to be figuring out how the hell to get there. Okay, so there's ravens. Oh, that's annoying. The ravens have gone batshit crazy, you know. Let's go and have a look in the bunker, shall we? Protocol workshop. Nail bomb and heavy survival.
Intruder sighted! Scout! Dead body. I
Well, requires bad safe room key.
I see you.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
Ready. Nothing here, of course. Body there. Just do wait.
Well now, there's nobody here. Probably nothing, but... Is that it? Did I scare him off?
I mean, way to piss the soldiers off, yeah? I just feel like I'm playing Doom. Okay, so we've got the safe room key. Contingency. Major incident occurs at the wind scale site. All staff must remain at their stations. Exactly 30 minutes is inactive. Snodmoss. Transport to the airfield will operate from Casterveld Dam to via Dartlow Hall. The chems, burn salve. So you must be able to get a submachine gun. Could do one. Excuse me. Okay, so. I already do have an SMG. Ooh. Let's store the pistol. Still can't upgrade anything. Oh, yes, please. Okay, so. I think I'm glad that's why I explore. So that's the mansion ruins. There is something to do with the mansion, isn't there? It's a bad dude. Grab the herbs. It's not this area. It's gonna be here, isn't it? Yep. There you go. There's probably gonna be nothing useful in it. Ooh, tone signal redirection plans. Yes, please. Okay, so that's the manor. God damn it. So the robots are getting rid of the infectious stuff. Stay away from the barn. Last lot we went up there, we're executed and dumped in the pond. If you spot any protocol, patrols like half an hour, someone added a scribble note. Those lads were ripped apart. But I don't want to stay away from the barn. I need to see the person who is at the barn. Damn fish. Why can't I take the atomic battery?
Just calm down, eh? No need for violence.
Well, there's nobody here now. Not safe yet. Best alert.
Is that bugged?